These are some of the millionaire life lessons I learned at 17. Let's get right into it. The first millionaire life lesson is just set goals for yourself. Yes, this is simple to do, but a lot of people procrastinate, they're lazy, and they don't have anything going on with their life. You need to have purpose in your life. Just like this couch, me sitting on it, this couch has purpose. And I'm all about productivity. I love being efficient. I hate laziness. But you may be wondering who actually said this. And his name is Hormozi. Play the clip right now. Top G stance, baby.
The first is that you make better decisions and you learn more by assuming that you're dumber than everyone else. The reason this was something that took me a long time to learn is that when I was in college, it was all about showing how smart you were. It was about talking more in the group meetings. It was about raising your hand more in the classroom. I took that and started translating in the real world, and I realized that I didn't learn very much because I was the one talking all the time. And it only took a few times of me getting introduced to somebody, someone would introduce us, and I would basically spend the whole time blabbering on about how great I was and how much I knew, only to find out later that this person was way above me in business and whatever things that I was pursuing at the time. And then I felt tons of shame and embarrassment.
The second millionaire life lesson that I learned from and adopted into my life is to not surround yourself with losers. These could be people who do drugs, people who start gang violence. You do not want to hang out with bad people. Some of the reasons why I don't even hang out with people and only talk on Discord and network with people who make money online is because school has the worst types of people for socialization. Sure, they're your friends. Yes, I know you love them. I love my friends too. But half of them don't do the exact same stuff that you're doing. You want to hang out with people that have it. They have a purpose. They know what they're doing in life. They have money. They have stuff that you desire and you are envy and you admire. This will make you motivated to actually hang out with better people and push you and put pressure on yourself to actually perform well. If I got all these big muscles and I'm fit and strong and I hang out with a whole bunch of skinny friends, they're going to be intimidated. Like when I talk to people that I know and they have more subscribers on me on YouTube, etc., it makes me want to do better. It should motivate lots of people. So it's very good to surround yourself with good people. And the person who said this was the top G himself. Play the clip right now.
Everyone understands this. Your network is your net worth. You're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Everybody understands this. And then they still hang around with fucking losers. There's so much money. It's everywhere. If I go to try and buy a plane or a jet, they're always sold out. My yacht is a fucking 6-year waiting list. I want a Bugatti, they launch it, the email comes to my email address, 2 minutes later, gone. Like, there's so much money. If I want a diamond watch, or a $1 million watch, or $1 million Rolex, you can't get this stuff. There is so much money out there. Once you get to a certain echelon, you realize there's money fucking everywhere. So there's plenty of money in the world. People with no money are just not very good at taking it. So you need to start paying attention. It's the first thing. Second thing is network. It's hard to make money if you don't know anybody who has money. If you sit in a room full of ice cream experts and all they talk about is ice cream, how to make ice cream, the different flavors, how to store it, how to move it, how to sell it. Even by accident, if you hang around with these people long enough, when someone asks you a question about ice cream, guess what you're gonna know the answer. You're gonna say, you know what? That's because it's pistachio, and that needs to be 2 degrees higher than chocolate. And you're gonna look like a smart ass. So if you sit in a room full of people who are making a bunch of money, everyone understands this. Your network is your net worth. You're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Everybody understands this. And then they still hang around with fucking losers. Because they're dummies. You're right, I am the sum of the 5 people I spend the most time with. Anyway, this is my friend Nick. He's so funny when we go drinking because he gets really drunk. Losers. I don't talk to anybody who is not winning. Every phone call I will answer, if I answer a phone call, it is from a winner. I don't talk to losers. Everyone I talk to is rich. Everyone I talk to is making money. Everybody. If my entire reality is full of multimillionaires making money, how am I not going to make money? And this is why network is so important, is because it's the same reason that wolves hunt in packs. If you're a lone animal, you have one set of eyes. But if you're a pack, you're watching every single angle, every single side. Perhaps I might miss something. I'm as perspicacious as possible. But one of my friends identifies that the war in Ukraine is going to change and the Russian ruble is going to pump. And you can make a bunch of money on a forex trade, for example. I may not have noticed, but he'll notice. Now I've made a bunch of $1 million for getting a text message, right? Because I have friends who are paying attention. All of us are paying attention. So your network is super important. That's another thing. You are either lazy, stupid, or arrogant. Those are the only 3 reasons anyone is poor. And you have to identify and choose which one it is. The majority of people are not the one they think they are. The majority of people are the one I'm about to say at the end. So let's start with lazy. There are a lot of lazy people. The unfortunate reality about money is that you are competing. So it's player versus player. It's like anything in the world. If you want that beautiful girl, so does everyone else. You have to win the competition. You want that car, you have to get it first. You want that money, everyone wants that money. You have to compete. It's competitive. Business is competitive. You are competing against people like me.
The third and final millionaire life lesson comes from the boy Iman Gadzhi. He is very, very wise. As a 22-year-old millionaire like himself, he spits some bars. Some of the stuff that he said that I've done on my life is that I went on a dopamine detox. Essentially, what you do is you reject degeneracy, you only chase ambition and your goals. You cut out social media, you cut out porn, you cut out all the stuff that is toxic that you know in the back of your head that is negative in your life and doesn't have any impact on the future of your life. You get rid of that completely, and I've done this for the past 9 to 7 months, and it's completely bettered my life. This is what he had to say about it.
You need to extend your timeline. And I know that is very difficult when you watch my videos. It's very difficult when you are on TikTok and you see these 18-year-old, 21-year-old millionaires. And I understand that I am even a part of that issue. Sitting here at the age of 23 years old with tens of millions of dollars, it is so easy to see the final product and think that you need to rush when quite frankly you don't. I can tell you that I have missed out on so many hang out with the friends, grab a beer with the friends, watch the football game. My childhood and my teenage years had none of that, which is why I want you to understand, extend the timeline. You want to become a millionaire? Great. Give yourself 5 years. Give yourself 10 years. You don't need to rush. Now, I will say if you can get rich faster, go for it. If you can learn a high income skill, and we'll talk about that a little later down the line. If you can start a side gig that then turns into a small little business that then turns into a very large business, go for it. But just alleviate the pressure. Stop thinking you need to become a millionaire in a year, 2 years. And even in my position, I understand I did not have a normal person's journey. It is not normal to amass the sort of wealth that I have amassed. And by the way, as I said, that came with a lot of drawbacks. So don't just think it's all roses and sunshine. But even me in my position, you can see videos of me in 2015, 2016, when I was just starting out my business with acne on my face, reading books, going to the gym, being an absolute loner. And I say this because please keep this in mind anytime you watch my video or some TikTok. This stuff does not happen overnight. It has been nearly a decade since I started reading a book a week, since I started meditating, going to the gym, and setting the building blocks and the foundation for the man that I would go on to be. So please keep your foot on the gas, keep pressing, but extend your timeline. Time is your biggest asset at the moment. The next life lesson is walk with purpose. I remember even from the age of 15 or 16, I would walk down the street. You could tell I was on a mission. And I think that was really just a sign of having a clear direction, a vision for what I could become. So when you walk down the street, I'm not saying that you need to sprint. Keep your shoulders back. Look straight. Walk with a clear direction. Look like you know where you're going. Now, the next thing is to focus on practicality and not purpose. I hear this whole thing of, oh, I'm not starting because I just need to find my purpose. I need to find my passion. Stop it. Focus on practicality.
If you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. I've truly thought this video was meaningful, and I truly think it'll inspire you guys. Click my bad habits video. Thank you guys all for watching. See you guys in my next video.